Marco Dominic Gonzalez, November the 2nd, 2014, 03:15 p.m. These are my prologue videos to 7 videos that I'm going to post. Um, and I want to start this video is you have to understand. I I don't hate a mainstream or moderate conservative. You care. It's can you care in a group of people, and then what does that turn into? That's what I'm questioning, because it's a worldwide epidemic. It's not just happening here in the United States. It's not. It's happening everywhere. So I'm questioning it because I want it defined. I don't want it just me to define it based upon 24 years as a conservative, because that's what I'm doing. I'm defining conservatism based upon 24 years and facts over 42 years. You define it to yourself, man. What does that mean? How is that conservatism different than the conservative in China, the conservative in Russia, the conservative in Saudi Arabia, your friends, your buddies that you're in business with? Um, how is that different? It's not. When you really start to define it, it's not different. Um, Again, I referred to a Women in the World conference between Senator Gillibrand and a conservative senator or congresswoman. I remember they were talking and they were like on the same page, man. And I said, wow, dude, that's it. That's it right there. But it's a system largely dominated by men, you know, men that want to have power and oppress in their way. They want to get away from that. But how can you? It's dominated by men. So really, again, all my videos are directed to the conservative. And it's like you can't see into the future. But it doesn't take a psychic to look at the common denominators and to connect all these dots to say you're going to end up with every country is very conservative. One-party systems linked to religions, and that will end up creating war. You'll end up not getting along, and there'll be no liberal to say this is wrong. That's a scary future. I would hope you don't really want that future. I'm hoping that when you guys go into that group and you talk, grandstand, and do all those things, that you go home and you're talking to your daughters and your wife and something to say, man, I don't want that, but I don't know how to talk to that group. You know what I mean? I understand what it's like to be a man surrounded by alpha males. You end up, you know, you say, don't say this, you know what I mean? It's like your animal instincts almost kick in. The worst thing is for a female to start following in that kind of footstep. So they're not having their opinion. And I see that too many times. I was raised years watching different conservative women follow the same trend, and then just seeing it on TV over and over again. It's the same thing. It's hard to admit that as a female in this modern age that you still don't have control because you're bound by a word that people keep associating that to Jesus. It has nothing to do with Jesus, man. Now, Jesus wants you to be free. Be free. Be in charge, man. You'll heal it. The men don't want to heal it. The men just want to will conquer, and what's left over will control. Seems like simple, but that is history. That is now. You know what I mean? So I'm going to read my own science fiction script and say, Dominic, you're scary. If I was a conservative, I'd be very scared. Put a conservative in my screenplay. Say, I'm writing a screenplay from an alpha male who's open-minded, liberal, and coming from a female perspective. If I made my character conservative, scary. Very scary. You can imagine how scary that character could be in that script. Being conservative, think conquer, one-party systems, control, and you end up with what we do have in America: slave prison industries, money, no rehabilitation, oppressing women, linked to business worldwide where there's a huge poverty divide, man. Wake up. Men, I need you to wake up. I'm serious. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or a clairvoyant to see the future you're trying to create. It doesn't take one.